Some people light up a room when they walk in. Some people instantly make us feel special. And some people have a positive aura that's contagious. We can't always define it, but some people have it. They are naturally charismatic or charming. Fortunately, we can all be more charismatic than we are now. Because charisma isn't about your level of success or your presentation skills or your dressing sense. It's about what you do. If you want to be more social, approachable, and overall more friendly, if you want to be the one who's able to attract and influence the audience, if you want to maintain and build good relationships that are trustworthy and long lasting, then you are at the right place. I have gathered 9 tips and tricks for you that's instantly going to increase your magnetism and charm. So, without wasting our precious time, let's get started. The first way is to appreciate others. No one really receives enough praise. Everybody works hard in their life to achieve something, and that is hardly noticed by the ones that are close to them. How about giving a compliment to someone that you genuinely appreciate? Even if someone is putting an effort and hasn't reached where he or she desires to be, you can still praise and compliment them for the effort that they're putting in. People will not only appreciate your praise, but they'll also appreciate the fact that you care to tell them about it. Compliments will help them to feel more accomplished and maybe a little more important. It will help to improve their confidence and self-esteem, and they'll start thinking positively about you. Just one caution here. Give genuine compliments. Trick number 2 is to give before receiving, and to give so much such that you do not have any expectations of receiving from them. Because when we build expectations and if they are not fulfilled, we feel bad about it. We start thinking that, hey, I've done so much for him or her, and then when I need him or her, he's not there with me. So that leads to negative feelings in the relationship. So just be remarkably giving. Don't think about whether or not you will receive it back someday. Help people when they're in need, because that's when they're going to remember you. And even if they forget you when they're not in need, I'm sure the act that you do is going to stay with them in their minds forever. The third trick is the opposite of what most of us are guilty of doing on an everyday basis also, and that's not gossiping. Agreed that a lot of us like to hear gossips about others and talk behind others' backs. But it's not a guarantee that when you are dishing this dirt out, the other people in the room are liking you. What's the guarantee that today you're talking about someone who is absent? Tomorrow, from the same group, if there's somebody else who is absent, you will be the one who will be talking about them also. So you are going to be the kind of a person who talks behind everyone's back, and everyone in the group knows that quite well. And you surely drop your charming level the moment you gossip, the moment you laugh at others, the moment you have narrow-mindedness. And when you are not able to accept others' life choices and decisions, and you pass your own comments about it in front of the others. So a genuine advice to you, do not laugh at others. Because when you laugh at others, the people around you wonder if you laugh at them behind their back too. The next trick is to admit your mistakes and own them. A lot of people think that if they make a mistake, they shouldn't be admitting it in front of everyone. But hey, you know what? We all make mistakes. We are human beings. And it's good to accept your mistakes and to laugh at them in front of the others such that they will know that, hey, he admitted his mistake and that's okay. I'll forgive him because he admitted his mistake. How about you not admitting your mistake and everybody else coming to know about it later on? They'll feel that you are less trustworthy because you didn't admit the mistake in the first place. So in short, it's okay to make mistakes. Admit them, laugh at them rather than trying to be defensive so that you will be more likable. The next trick is to refrain from arguments. We all are different individuals. We have arguments all the time with our own family members also. Then it's highly possible that you are going to come across arguments in real life when you go to work or with your friends. But that does not mean you keep your brain aside and start quarreling with someone. What's important is to find a common ground, to find what he or she likes, to find what you like, and then move ahead from there. So, the next time you find yourself in a heated argument, take a step back and analyze the situation. Find a common ground such that both the parties will be happy and it will be a win-win for both the parties. Because generally, when we argue, we tend to increase our volume or our pitch of voice, and that comes out as disrespectful to the other party. So try not to engage in arguments, and even if you do, whenever there's a difference of opinion, sort it out by talking about it or communicating. The next one, something that we've learned right from school. Yes, our teachers were right and our parents were right too. Manners matter a lot. Using words like please and thank you go a long way in building your impression in the minds of others. Be appreciative of the little things that others do for you. Let them know that you care. Small acts of kindness and good manners are going to take you way ahead in the long run. Next one, to instantly improve your likability and charm, is to share information about yourself when you're talking to others. I've seen some people who ask a plethora of questions when they meet me, but when I ask them the same questions, they're hesitant to answer. They do not want to share information about them, and that creates a feeling of distrust in the relationship. So, if you want to be more trustworthy, see to it that you share your information with others too, just the way they do with you. It helps to make the other person feel special because you shared your information with them, and that will be the instant when they will feel that they can be great friends with you. The next tip is to choose the right words when you're speaking. We speak the whole day with a lot of different entities. Sometimes we speak with our co-workers, sometimes it's our family members, sometimes our children, sometimes our parents, but the whole day we are speaking with one person or the other. And hence choosing the right words becomes imperative, because choosing the right words comes from your right attitude towards things. For example, imagine you are a HR professional in your company and you have to interview candidates for a particular job profile that's open. Now, if you talk about it by saying, oh God, I have to interview so many people today, I do not know when it's going to get over. On the other hand, if your attitude is that, I have to select the best candidate for this job profile, or I have to select the best candidate who is going to join my team, and I'm so excited about it. Look at the change in attitude that you have because of the change in words that you use. And who doesn't like to associate with a person who has the right attitude in life? The last trick to make yourself look more charming is to be positive all the time. There's already a lot of negativity around us, but at the same time, there's equal amount of positivity. If you choose to look at the positive situations, and when conversations pop about negative ones, you can be the one who can turn the conversation in a positive direction. You come out to be a leader in the conversation when you drive it in the positive direction towards things that are uplifting. So in short, do not dwell on the negative things. Try to find the positives in everything. Try to look at the silver lining around the dark clouds, because that's what successful leaders do, and that's what successful people do. So guys, do let me know in the comments below which of these 9 tricks did you like the most. There's a small subscribe button at the bottom, and that subscription is free of cost. Next to it is a small like button too. If you liked the video, don't forget to press on it. Until I see you next, bye.